Hi Carlos, I'm Antonio Pimentel. I'm Brazilian. I'm 36 years old. My background is industrial engineering, and I've been working as a consultant since 2005. I work in a major management consulting company in the world, and my industry is TMT, that means telecommunications, media, and tech companies. The main products are broadband, landlines, mobile, and pay TV. In Brazil, in the last 10 years, the mobile industry has been growing 20% a year. For example, in 2003, you have 45 million of subscribers, and now in 2013, we have 260. It means 130% of penetration in the population. That is 200 million people. And also we have another type of products like pay TV. Pay TV now is 34% of penetration in terms of households. Also have broadband. Broadband has been growing 20% a year since 2003, and now broadband have 40% of penetration. We have 20 million of subscribers. And the last one is landlines. Landlines has been reducing a rate of 1% a year since 2003. Today we have 8-9% of penetration. That's a lot compared to the world. The telecommunication industry in Brazil is about $100 billion a year. I think that the main opportunities for a new company that want to enter Brazil is providing services to the big competitors in telecommunication. Why services? Because to join and compete with the big companies, have to have a lot of money and have to influence in the government to get a license and start a new company from scratch. And to produce something here in Brazil, it's very complicated, and Brazil has a lot of costs and taxes, and the products from China are much more cheaper than the products that we produce in Brazil. But in services, you cannot import services. You have to deliver services in Brazil, and the service providers are not so good as in Europe, for example. In terms of value-added services, call centers, field services, I think this is a huge opportunity for foreign companies. Call center it has been growing a lot. It's about 20% a year in the last 10 years. In terms of content providers, as we have more than 100 million and 16,000 subscribers, we have a huge opportunity here in mobile content, and as well as providers of platforms to telecommunication companies. One real problem of the communication companies that they are so huge that they cannot move fast, and to do a software by themselves, they have to hire from the market. And small companies are very dynamic and can produce very easily the solutions. So I think they have to take advantage of the clients are big and complement their weaknesses. Labor force in general is not very qualified, and to get some good people and good staff, it's a bit expensive. Would be very good if the company could bring some people trained from abroad and stay for a while here in Brazil until the company got muscles to start to running. And also the language, speaking Portuguese, sometimes it makes a difference. In terms of infrastructure, I think telecommunication is the only infrastructure that is not a bottleneck to support the growth. Pimentel, it's similar which any country in Europe or in the US, like Ofcom in UK. And with these agents, a lot of rules and laws has been created to regulate the sector. When the agents wants to change something, they release a public consultation to the society and the companies, and it has been discussed a lot before any changes that affects the society or the companies. Consumers are much more included. All consumers, even though the most poor has a mobile phone and even though it's a prepaid, but he knows how to operate. It varies depending on the product, but most of consumers are low end. In terms of mobile, 80% of prepaid that has a revenue per user about $6, and the 20% is postpaid. In terms of broadband, the average speed of the subscribers is about 2 megabytes, but we have plans of 200 megabytes. But there is a very small rich class in Brazil that consumes a lot of high-end products, but the majority of population is low-end. We have very high-end products right now, like IPTV, unlimited plans. I think there is room to explore this market. Competition will increase in the next few years. What I think is a change is the 4G. Brazil has just launched 4G in the main cities that will host the World Cup. Also, something in terms of regulation to happen as a bundling, that you can sell minutes in the wholesale market. And I think definitely what we are going to face in the next few years is fiber. Optic fiber will provide landlines through IP services and also TV. Greetings from Brazil-Denmark. You are very welcome here in Brazil.
I need $1.